Hello, welcome to my review of the Hyundai Ioniq 2021, sorry. So this is the premium version of the car, so it's pretty much one above the blue level. So I've owned this car for 3 months right now, and I wanted to go through all the things that I had issues with, or what I think about it, or some features that I've noticed that some people are not telling us about. So let's start from the baggage, but just a second, I need to unlock it. So the baggage or luggage, whatever you can say, whatever you call it, is pretty big. One of the reasons why I chose the Ioniq is because of how big it is. I have the car and I have the scooter as well, because I'm living around a place that doesn't have much parking spaces. So I just, pulling the car into drive, and I'm just throwing it out away and just taking my scooter out. So it's pretty useful. It has a lot of space. Most of the cars that I saw around this price tag don't have that much space to hold stuff, and this one is pretty spacious. And it also has like this long cover, and I think it's okay, really. Now about this little spoiler that people think that it's not really useful and it's bothering them, let me tell you, it doesn't bother, and I really like it. But we'll get to that once we'll get into the car. So, regarding the engine, it's a pretty quiet one. It's the exact one that I had in my well, not exactly the one, but I think it, well, I can't tell you, but it's pretty much the same. It's really quiet. Right now, for example, it's working on the electricity and on the battery, sorry, and you can barely hear it. So it's wonderful. It's like right now I'm in, I don't know, like, oh, here it starts. Whenever you are in a stop around the city, you can barely hear this car. It's awesome. Okay, so about the exterior, the things that I had issues with. So the first thing, the mirrors are not electric. Like whenever you close the car, it should be closed. No, here it doesn't work. So you just have to push it down, and there you have it. I think that for a car that's high-techy and I would say a little bit pricey, this thing should not exist. It should be like, yeah, it comes with the basic level, but never mind, it is what it is. The second thing, as you can see, this like exterior at some point is like damaged, but I think it's from the sun, but I have no idea why it's like this. As you can see at this corner, it's like a little wobbly, and it's wobbly as well over here. But the biggest part, when you can see how low the quality is around here. Everything around here is just bad. It's just like, I don't know, some kind of gum that's sticking out. It's disappointment, really. I'll take care of it while under warranty, but as a car owner, it just makes no sense. So this is the antenna for the radio. It's a shark fin. Usually shark fins are used to be considered as good, but over here it's not working so well, unfortunately. So let me close the front, and we'll go into car and I'll tell you about some unusual stuff inside. So it's a keyless, of course. Alright, so all the information that you need as being a driver. You have fuel economy average for like whenever you want to reset it, and there is one trip and one trip only. There is like the drive info, but you basically cannot reset it, and I'm not sure what it does. Like if I'm like turning off the car and turning it on back, it's still on. Maybe it's per day, I don't know. But it's not really nice that we have only one trip in this car. Usually I'm used to have two trips. So this is how fast you're driving, and your driving style, and energy flow to the battery, how the engine temperature, and the RPMs. If you miss it as a hybrid car owner, when you used to have a normal car. This is the lane assist, the tension level, and after like 5 minutes of driving, it'll show you the tire pressure. Over here is some other personal user settings. Never touched it really. About the infotainment system, it's a pretty big screen. I really like it. It's a pretty high quality as well. I've configured it to have like over here the radio, and over here the the battery engine. So over here you can see how I've used my car. Over here is all the things that needed for the air conditioner and stuff like that. Usually again stays this way. We have two power outlets, one on the right, one on the left, and USB as well. It's for the Android Auto or for the CarPlay thingy, but I'm not really using it because I just don't like having my Waze sideways. I like it from top to bottom. There is like electric parking. There is auto hold. If you don't know what auto hold, then you've missed a lot of nice stuff around this years. So basically the auto hold is when you are at a stop, like at a red light, and you want to stop the car and you don't want to use the brake pedal, then I mean for a long period, then you just apply the auto hold. That's for example now disabled, now I load it, and I'm just pressing. Okay, I'll give you an example. I put the car in drive. I'm driving, for example. Now I'm parked. As you can see, it's on auto hold, but I've let the brake pedal off, and the car is in drive. See, high tech. Just kidding. So really useful that there are two power outlets over here. Over here there is like all the another place for a cup hold, another cup hold, some weird space over here. And something really nice is that this area, the between the driver and the passenger, one cool thing, it's cooled. What I mean it's cooled? For some reason the air conditioner is cooling up this space. I really like it. It's a really brilliant idea. Like when you leave your wallet or something in the car, then it stays cool. I really like it. About the rear view. Okay, so when I said about the spoiler that some people don't like it, then let me tell you, I like it. Why? Because let's say I'm driving around the city and someone with high beams comes closer to me, then the spoiler just blocks it. It's a genius idea. I don't know why people don't like it, but I'm sure it does like it. You have like this SOS over here it's applied. What it means is that if you're using it, then it's going to call to the police and they will track you down, and if you, like, I don't know, had an accident, then they'll find you. Over here is the usual glasses. Another mirror for the ladies. The seats are nice, really. They are cloth, but they're nice cloth. They are pretty firm, but for some reason I like the firmness of them. The back is pretty spacious as well. You have like a hand grab over here. On the driver's side you don't have one. And okay, regarding the air conditioner, so it's one of these cars that I don't really like the idea, but some people do, is if you want to close the air conditioner, you have to put it all the way to the left, and then it's closed. All the way to the right, it's all the way opened. I don't like the idea, because if I want to put my air conditioner all the way to the left, I can't do it. It just blocks the air conditioner. So it pretty depends on you if you like it or not. Okay, so this part is pretty weird. You have like space over here and it's being cut off like this. It's okay, I guess. Lots of space for your drinks or whatever. And I guess that's basically it. One more thing regarding the driver's seat. There is like the lower back support, this little part over here. It's like, okay, I'll push it down. You see it moves. It's awesome, really. It's really do help my back. All the windows are blacked out from the company itself, and the rear camera is over here, this little tiny thing. So I would recommend this car for everybody who needs a family car that's being extra smart, and it's really not that low, really. Maybe some people think it is, but if you want a really low car, then go to see Toyota Corolla. Sometimes there's like times where I used to have a Corolla and I wanted to park like next to my friend, and I couldn't open my door because the pavement was too high to open the door. Over here I never had this issue. And if you can see, I'm driving around some terrain place, which is a little bit the cars don't like it, but with this one I can do it easily. So if you have any questions regarding the Ioniq, please do tell me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.